Okay, I'll be doing many more videos on how to repair appliances. So subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the videos. And comment good or bad. Also, if I use a part to repair the appliances, I'll put a link in the description so you can buy from this channel. Let's get started. Always unplug your appliance when working unless needed. Always unplug your appliance for safety reasons unless needed. 5 reasons why your all-electric dryer is not heating. Number 1, blown thermal fuse. The thermal fuse is a safety component that prevents the dryer from overheating. The thermal fuse is usually located in the back of the dryer behind the cover. It can also be located at the top or the front as shown of the blower housing. When the dryer becomes too hot, the fuse activates by blowing, cutting power to the burner for safety. You can use a multimeter to determine if there is an electrical path present in the part. If not, the fuse has blown and will need to be replaced. With a pair of pliers, pull the wires off both tabs on the thermal fuse. The multimeter leads connect both leads onto the thermal fuse, and you can see that there is no continuity. You would either hear a beep or you'll see some type of action going on a multimeter. So that's a bad fuse and needs to be replaced. Remove the screw that mounts the thermal fuse. Slide it up and out. And replace it with a newer fuse, brand new fuse. And replace the screw. That's a 1/4 inch head screw. Okay, now we're going to use the multimeter and test for continuity. One lead from the multimeter goes on, and we're going to test the other. Here we hear a beep. With the fresh new thermal fuse, it is good. It did show continuity. And now replace the wires to the tabs. Here's how to test a thermal fuse away from the dryer. With the multimeter, you want to put it on sound, beep, right there. So turn the selector to sound, beep. Oh, went over too far. Back up. Okay, that's sound, beep. That way you can see the continuity. You can hear the continuity beeping. Grab your leads. Put the leads on both tabs. And there you have it. You can tell if it's good or not. You should hear a beep if it's good. If you don't, then it's a bad fuse. Be aware that a failed thermal fuse is often the result of a clogged venting system filled with lint. To maintain proper airflow, we recommend cleaning the vent at least once a year. Number 2, defective heating element. A heating element heats the air before it enters the dryer's drum. If the element is burned out or part of the assembly is defective, the dryer will not heat properly. In this illustration, you'll see the heating element is mounted underneath the heater housing. You can use a multimeter to test the heating element for continuity. If the heating element has no continuity, the heating element needs to be replaced. The heating element can be tested just like the thermal fuse for continuity. Number 3, faulty thermostats. The high limit thermostat on the heating element monitors and tracks the dryer's temperature and automatically shuts off the heating element if the dryer overheats. The cycling thermostat, normally located on the blower housing, will cycle the heating element on and off to regulate the air temperature. If either of the thermostats fail, the heating element may not work at all again. You may use a multimeter to test the thermostats for continuity to determine if the components has failed or not to fully operate. Number 4, no power going to the dryer. Several reasons why you couldn't have power. Easy reasons, something simple could be as easy as the plug being pulled out accidentally, so just push it back in securely. Another could be your circuit breaker could have shut off, so you can look at your panel and turn it back on. Or you could have faulty wiring, so you would have to go a little more into detail on seeing why there's no power going to the dryer. So you need to test your outlet with a multimeter to make sure you have proper voltage going to the dryer. How to test your 3-prong 240 volt outlet to really just determine if your outlet is functioning correctly. First, make sure you're confident in working with live power. Set your multimeter to AC voltage. Look for the V with the little squiggly line underneath it. On a 3-prong outlet, the 2 slots left and right are the hots, 1 and 2. Place 1 probe in each slot. It should read between 220 to 240, take a volt or less, depending on the power. Now stick the red probe into hot 1 and the black probe into the ground. You should be getting 120 or 110. Now stick the red probe in hot 2 and the black probe into the ground, and you should be getting 110 or 120. If you get those readings, that means your outlet is good and functionable. How to test a 4-prong 240 volt outlet. First, make sure you're confident working with live power. Set your multimeter to AC voltage. Look for the V with the squiggly line underneath it. The 2 slots left and right are the hots, hot 1 and hot 2. Place 1 probe in each slot. You're looking at around 220, 240 volts. To test the ground, you're going to need to stick the probe in hot 1, the red probe in the hot 1, the black probe into the ground. Should be getting 110, 120 volts. And to test the hot 2, you stick the red probe in hot 2, the black probe into the ground, 110, 120. It's showing it's good. For the neutral, you should do the same thing. Hot 1, red probe, neutral, black probe. 110, 120 volts. Should be getting that. Hot 2, red probe, neutral, black probe. You should be getting 110, 120 volts also. That way you know that your outlet is good if you get those readings. Number 5, control board. Although a failure of the control board is not common, it does happen. Very hard to test a control board. You can take a flashlight and go over the board looking for burn marks or abnormal looking components on the board. And many more how-to step-by-step videos on how to repair appliances. So hit the like button, comment, good or bad, subscribe to the station so you can see these videos. And if I am using a part to repair the appliance, a link will be in the description so you can buy from this channel. Have a good one.